phone.
I'm trying to remember. Listen, you gonna be upset with me today. I did not take notes this time. I was prepared for action. I was on my feet the whole time, watching the episode, standing up. I was like, "Ooh, yeah, ooh, oh, ooh." I was so excited, and it wasn't even no action. And
It
then
wasn't no action, but I felt like it was. I don't know. I guess I wasn't expecting no action.
Yes, I feel like I know you weren't, and I know why. Because you're okay.
Oh, there she go.
Found her.
I think I found her. Say hi. Hello. Okay, she should pop up. But okay, what? Why you said you didn't think I was?
Oh, because you've been reading the books.
I have not been reading the books actually.
But you were reading the book.
No.
Okay.
I want to, but I haven't. And then once I seen that there was a lot of differences between the book and the show, well, a lot of differences and a lot of similarities between the book and the show. Look at my light.
Because I started the audiobook, and then when they said, "Oh, the book isn't going to be anything like the show," I was like, "Oh, I'll wait just so I don't like disillusion myself and then get all excited for something that's not going to happen."
That's not gonna happen, exactly. Because the whole in the book, oh, I'm really your sister, and I'm here to save you. Like Daisy being Nicole and all that stuff, like that would have been cool, but the whole age difference and stuff with the TV shows, yeah, they couldn't do that. I thought I invited her.
I like that we saw that little sliver of paper from Handmaid's Tale.
Yes,
when she wrote her name and she still had it and she opened it up. So at least she knows, you know.
So yeah, so that was my biggest thing with her being so brainwashed and have forgotten her childhood. That was my biggest thing, was like there was so many things that happened between June and Agnes in the Handmaid's Tale. You telling me we ain't gonna have no callbacks of her meeting her mama at the house, no callbacks of June being by her bedside, or them putting Agnes in the cage and June coming up to the cage. Like, it was so many instances where June and Agnes was face to face in the Handmaid's Tale. Of course, some of could have, like the cage one was, I guess, trauma, whatever. But yeah, that you ain't gonna give us no callbacks to the Handmaid's Tale. So I was so excited that was one nugget that they like, okay, here's y'all connection. She still know her name is Hannah. So I was happy for that. When she went and pulled out her little trinkets, I was like, she remembered.
I was wondering if she knew or if she was like, why did I write this down? Because in my head, you know, when you're young, like, I don't know how old I was. I don't know. I can't remember like what my first memory or whatever is, but I feel like younger kids don't remember stuff. So if her mom used to always tell her this story or whatever about her being in the castle or whatever, and she came to get her and she had the magical ring and blah, 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 blah. So what if she told her, you know, that this lady or whatever was a monster or that was a bad dream and blah, 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 blah. And now everything's finally coming together because Aunt Lydia even said, "Oh, I've been watching you for a while," and she's like, "For what?" Like, and even in the first episode, and it's like even Paula said something to her. She wasn't even. It's like it didn't click until Daisy said something to her, and then she was like, "Well, what do you mean?" And then it's like Aunt Lydia really confirmed it for her.
Yeah,
which makes me kind of feel like Aunt Lydia gonna kind of, you know, switch sides.
She probably will. She going through a lot, and then I don't know, cause we done seen her be helpful. Then we done seen her go back to her old ways. Cause I honestly feel like if she get out of Gilead, she probably feel like there's nothing out there for her. She'll probably end up getting kicked off the train, like what's her name was, because all the women gonna be like, you Aunt Lydia, you the head, you the HBIC. We gonna kill you outside of this. So I don't know how they did. What's the name on the Serena? But Serena Joy. Yeah, when she started tripping, and June was like, "Hey, baby, shut up now. We on."
She right.
Okay, but why is this other invite box still sitting there?
No.
You know, I don't know how to work nothing. I don't know.
I don't know how to remove it.
I was trying to get in.
Roulette.
Please go.
Oh. But yeah, what was we saying, child? Before I seen that, she told me something. Okay, I'm back. But
Oh, I thought it was gonna cover my whole background. I saw everybody had a background. I was like, I want a background.
I ain't do that but put them. Well, see, look, my little record player. I moved my head, my thing right there. But now I just got June, Agnes. I just said June, Agnes and them.
Least messiest spot, and this was it right here.
Yeah, without your art or something being.
Girl, because everything else is it. You'll be sitting here, my man talking about some. She got friends on the other side.
Remove Mob Badu. God damn, what she doing? She just sitting there. Y'all talking about remove her? I had to swipe that off.
Yeah, it's some chesticles right here to this side. Mm-hmm.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving euphoria. Gather yourself, friend.
Okay, but yeah, what we were saying was talking about her Agnes remembering her name Hannah, and you were saying, okay, as a child, of course we forget stuff, and they probably done brainwashed her enough to be like, okay, that lady in red was, hey, that's the monster coming to get you at night, raw, and all that stuff.
Yeah, she was just trying to kidnap you. She was crazy lady.
So they done brainwashed enough to where you around here, yeah, I'm Agnes McKenzie.
Yeah, because they moved her from Gilead.
Your mama is June Osborne, and I met her. I know that's right. That's right, Daisy. Let her know.
Y'all done already talked about them kissing. We talked about that yet?
We ain't talked about nothing for real yet. We've been waiting.
Okay.
We've been waiting for you, trying to get you on here. But my own thing, I just had brought up that I liked what we talking about, her finding the pulling out the paper that she wrote her real name on. I was just saying I like that connection that they finally gave us, that little nugget, because a lot has happened. A lot happened in the Handmaid's Tale series where we saw June and Agnes come face to face. And it's like, okay, you didn't forget all that. Of course, we know they done brainwash you and stuff, but that was a key scene in the Handmaid's Tale, was them panning the camera down on her writing Hannah on a piece of paper. And so that little callback was, I liked that. That was cool. So that's what I was bringing up.
Is that yogurt? I'm a big
friend. No, so it's sorbet inside of like
the
fruit bowls. Yes, girl. Yeah.
I made some banana pudding yogurt, and I was like, "Damn, if she eating yogurt, I'm about to go get some."
That sounds good, friend. That sounds real good, actually.
Ooh,
hello, y'all. Welcome in.
Hey, y'all. Who is that trying to come in here?
Russian roulette people. It's just giving us random people every once in a while. It is. I don't know.
So the invite, that extra square be popping up. It's gonna pop up, folks, and it's gonna say invite. So
okay.
I don't know how to take it off.
Okay. So 2 things that I wanted to tell y'all. Draco, you were right when you were like, them little people that came and got that girl was real small, and they said that they were the women that worked at the. Okay, so I was like, okay. I wasn't gonna bother you when I watched it, because I watched it at probably like 5 o'clock in the morning.
You should have, because I watched it like at 2:30 this morning, honey. I watched it. 2:30 that morning.
On what did it come Wednesday at midnight or whatever? Yeah, I watched it that morning at like 5 in the morning. I was like, yeah, let me get this out of my system, and then I watched it again, and I was like, okay, cool.
Same. I watched it. I think I watched it at 2, then watched it again like at 12:30 in the afternoon, just to make sure I caught all the things. I say I don't know when these bras watch it, so I'm just gonna be quiet.
Yeah, no, and that's what I did, because I was like, I don't want to be disturbing y'all piece early in the morning. Like, did anybody watch it? Because I have a conversation that needs to be had.
We was in the same boat. We could have messaged us.
Yes, Lord.
We would have messaged.
Child, you could have put the messages out there. I wouldn't have responded until later on.
Exactly.
Because now I did my first video when I watched it at 1 in the morning. and I just was doing videos in between each commercial break. I was like, nah, bitch. I knew they was gonna talk about making that whole handmade. I said that last week.
Yes, because
they
made it known like they wasn't gonna waste no food.
Let that virgin body.
Good fertile.
And the first thing he said was the Red Center would love her. She could go to the Red Center, wherever he put it.
He was like, surely you cannot be serious.
Are you even seeing her no Red Center?
And I'm like, Lydia, what did you think was gonna happen, girl?
That we was just gonna brush it off and go on? No, Lydia.
I thought they were gonna kill Daisy. When they was
Daisy?
like, yes, because when Garth called and June called back and was like, yeah, get rid of the loose cannon or whatever, I was like,
on the radio they said.
Oh yeah, I knew they was gonna try to extract her. I knew it. I didn't think they was gonna die.
Gonna let her die.
Yeah, I didn't think June was gonna kill her, but I thought what was about to happen was about to happen.
We'll handle the loose cannon. I gotta take her out for the sake of the mission.
Yeah, now I don't think that's beyond June, but I don't think that. I didn't think that was. I thought what was gonna happen was gonna happen, but I knew Daisy wasn't gonna go without a fight. Which y'all was gonna have to. What the shit is that you put over folks' mouth?
Chloroform.
June said, "Hey, baby, come on, get on this boat."
We built too much. But that hoe stood her ground. She stood her ground. She was like, hell no. Like, no.
And you started telling the story, and then June was like, Agnes, you see them little eyes get wide, and she was like, what you mean? And then they both, the whole episode.
Yeah, they both.
Just.
I was like,
that they finally answered that question too, because that's I always was wondering. I'm like, okay, June. Does June know that I'm putting Daisy with her daughter? And does Daisy know this June daughter? And they, of course, finally answered that in the season finale. So that was good also.
Yeah, I was thinking that possibly they were going to reveal.
And the other question was why Aunt Lydia put Daisy.
Yeah, because that was what I was thinking. I was like, well, why would you put her with June? Why would you put her with June, baby? And just because Lydia done said some little things here and there, and even like when she was talking about, am I lineage? And she was like, now wait a minute now.
What you know?
June, and then we said her name, was like, all right, now I know June. She might be a lot of things.
Exactly.
But don't get beside yourself.
I liked the fact that they found a workaround to keep Becca alive. I felt bad that her mom had to sacrifice herself to do it.
She wasn't doing shit on the show, no way. She could have been.
I mean, I know she wasn't. It was just the fact that was the only family that she has left. So now, this season, I guess Becca don't have to worry about living with no family because now she has a husband. So
wait a minute.
She was a heavy extra.
But no, they took the whole, a mother would do anything for her child. So if your mama really love you, she'll do this for you. But god dang, did y'all prep the mama before y'all said all this at the table? I would have been like, hold up.
Yeah, I think they did because of how the mama was just like, and that's why she was like, I should have. That's exactly what she's saying is what should have happened.
You want her to go say, what? Hold on. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. But then people was like, oh, so did why did the mama say that? Did she already know what her husband was doing and da 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 da?
No, I think it was just more so when it came to light, she felt bad that my daughter felt like she needed to take vengeance into her own hands, and I didn't have the balls to do so. So at the very least I can do, because Daisy makes a point, like a real mother. Like as soon as Aunt Lydia said, I consider you guys as my kids. It was like, well, a real mama.
She was like, all right, I'm finna use this against you. And the other
does anything.
And Agnes using scripture, using all the scripture y'all done taught us.
So if she was led astray, so if she was led astray, baby, you was the one shepherding her right on down. Lead her down the pathway of unrighteousness for your name's sake, nigga.
And we talked about that last week with that whole vengeance thing. Like y'all talking vengeance, and now y'all upset.
This is what you told us.
That y'all like,
y'all was bringing people in front of us, telling us,
you are literally. We are talking about you. Literally just had her whole Shunammite hand down.
Yes.
And while you sat there
hitting it. And you telling me
and
what
you concerned, you trying to act like you don't understand why.
You telling me what Becca did? Yeah. You telling me what Becca did wasn't, in
they didn't get behind me. Yeah, because this is what it is for real. But that's how you know that Gilead ain't gonna never be shit. Because even when Aunt Agnes says, well, what are we doing? Because he was gonna be on the wall anyway. So why are we punishing her to this extreme? But it's simply because of the optics of a woman killed a man. Yeah. We got to do something with that. Somebody got to go on the wall for that. Somebody.
And then
anybody.
When Agnes went to God, it was like, you need to still marry her. You a man. You can do whatever you want to do. They're not gonna understand. Well, we don't care about them. You finna still marry my friend because now she's a shunned woman. She got
now
too
ain't
many
nobody gonna touch her nowhere.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna touch her.
And only that colony man was gonna be available.
Mm-hmm.
In the bad colonies, not the other one.
It's gonna be shipped out to the colonies. Lord.
And I feel bad because why did he not? I'm sorry, random kid, but Agnes's fiance, commander, whoever.
Weston.
Why are they called bishops? I don't like that.
Who? The commanders?
Yes.
They got all these tiers and all these crazy names. I don't know.
I don't like that. But I don't like that her fiance was just like, yeah, I'm gonna help you, but this is gonna be the last thing I do for you.
Commander West and doggone, he gonna break off.
I told you I told y'all.
He broke off the engagement. First of all, we don't care because she got no business being with your old crusted dust.
Oh, ass anyway. But now you done made her. You done gave her a mark against her because now you pulled out. Like I told y'all, he was not to be trusted. All of that about I'm gonna let you have a voice, which I was touched on when you were saying all that. I was touched on when you said all
it was all the part of the grooming process. Anyways, he was okay. Nah, I need you to put all your trust in me. Forget your mom and daddy now. And she of course fell for this trust and thought she could share this with him. And the first thing he asked, does your parents know? Nah. Well, all right, I see what I can do. He got Becca a little visit to the house and then was like, you know what? Hey, y'all let her know I ain't finna marry her no more.
But if we remember, that's exactly what white husband did to her. Help me get all of this shit together. And as soon as they established Gilead, she couldn't read the books she already wrote.
Yeah,
like you can't and don't speak on shit even though you're basically the grandmother of this entire operation. Like that's why I said I could see that fuck nigga in them from Jump Street. I was like, you ain't no motherfucking good. Because why are you trying? This girl 13, 14 years old and use every bit of 50.
Oh, Lord, my bad. What up?
I don't know what happened. I thought I blinked too
much. No, it's the thing.
I was like, okay, I do it no more.
Wait, hold up.
Please.
It's me sitting here trying to figure out how to remove that little extra box, child. I don't know. But go ahead.
Child.
It's this fool talking.
Well, did it remove whenever you just did whatever you did?
No.
It's just it now.
We just moved it around.
Yeah. Anyways, okay.
More people and be the Brady Bunch then.
All right. Doggone drunk Mama Mackenzie. Drunk step Mama Mackenzie on that floor. Baby.
Ooh. Bathroom.
I just wish she need to be the one to do it. Agnes,
how did she wake the damn daddy up with all the damn yelling?
Well, because you remember Agnes' room upstairs.
Yeah, she got
they room downstairs.
Yeah.
Because she was in Agnes' bathroom.
In Agnes, upstairs.
Making all that goddamn noise.
With her ball. In the middle of the night with her balls.
You scrubbing the floor in the middle of the damn night.
I taught you everything. Girl, what?
You criticized me every step of the way.
Exactly.
You helicopter parented me. I just wanted away from you. You only wanted me to get married because you wanted me out of the house.
Yeah, she wanted to marry her off. She's like, hey, get her on. And baby said they wanted to serve you on a platter. I said, wait a minute.
And then she still didn't understand who she was. She still didn't understand. She was like, well, why would they want to do that?
I can't stand Agnes. Cause girl,
she been up and down pissing me off with, like, come on, girl, you gotta get a clue. Get a clue.
Why are you trying to act like you don't understand what this woman is saying?
Exactly.
Like, girl,
she only had 2 pieces to the puzzle. She needed 2 more, and then she got them 2 from whatchamacallit. She had the 1 handle piece, and then she got that 1 piece from Paula, and then she got that piece from Daisy, and then she got that
puzzle together fast enough. She ain't put that puzzle together.
She fucked up like a Rubik's Cube. She don't know how to do shit. She just aggravating. And I'm like, girl, how you don't know what she's saying? Like, and then even when girl come back behind that and say, well, girl, you know your mama's June Osborne. And she's like, the handmaid, the criminal?
The criminal? Terrorist? How could you say that? Girl, that's your mama.
What the hell you think Drunk Betty was talking about? Who the hell? Girl, you can't be this stupid. You just can't be.
All this talk about your lineage, your weak genes, your hair, baby, you biracial. That lady that don't like your frizzy hair, she said you got weak cheekbones. Like, come on, they want to serve you on the platter. Come on, put the pieces together. Come on.
It ain't nothing but a 5-piece puzzle, bitch. What? You already got the parameters.
It took her too long.
Whole season. One whole season when you finally got there.
10 episodes for her to get a clue.
She got there.
Stop pissing me off.
She finally did something good. Good.
Stop pissing me off.
Your mama June Osborne. What?
Her husband. And she sacrificed her future. Now is she gonna be one of the Marthas that be sneaking kids out, or are they gonna like what are we gonna do?
That girl too further to just become a Martha. They gonna still try to marry her ass off, even if it's to the fucking colonists. She just got a little ding against her since, in the history.
High commander, one of the highest commanders done kicked you to the curb.
Yeah, that told you hell nah.
You was up on a pedestal because that high commander wanted you and he got engaged to you. But
now
he don't want you no more. Oh yeah. Now everybody side eye. Well, what's wrong with her?
What's wrong with her?
If y'all feel like underage love triangle next season.
And you know what? I was a little irritated by the kiss, and I'm gonna say that because I felt like I didn't really see anything prior to that gave me Agnes was interested for real in her.
I ain't see it like that. I think it was just comforting my friend.
Yeah, she did it just to do it, and then it's crazy to me because you got all the way to the end of that aisle. You ain't kissed that man. You ain't consummate that marriage. I feel like that man already know. Even though you was already tore up about your mama and all that kind of stuff.
They drugged her. You seen what's the name putting the syringe and stuff up? They had to drug her. So she was basically in La La Land.
And that's why she was being held like this every time you saw a transition from her going from the door to the aisle. Come on. Don't nobody hold nobody like that. Like, what the hell?
Well, I knew she was being forced, but I thought it was because of the trauma of her knowing that she started
while her mother was mentally breaking. She was mentally breaking.
You just lost both of your parents. You
killed both of them.
What was her fault?
You took one,
but in real life,
and you put the blame on the other.
Both of them. If we really want to look at it, you killed both of them. You put the other one in such a position where she was either gonna have to watch her kid die, or I'm gonna have to do something I should have been the one that did it. So you still, in your mind, in that little fragile Gilead raised mind, yes, you felt like your daddy is not really that is what the fuck it is. She's standing on that shit. Like, you ain't shit, and you touched the love of my life. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that your mama gone, like, that's the shit that's fucking with her.
So yeah, she's mentally broken, but
that's the shit was fucking with her. And I believe that she knew it was happening at the same time, which is why she had to be drugged the fuck up.
Yeah, but no,
because she was hysterical.
When Agnes walked in the room, all you hear is "I want my mom, I want my mom," and then that's when you see what's her name walking away from her, putting the syringe and stuff up. I'm like, oh, they just drugged her because she was already in that mental state. I want my mama. I just want my mama. Mm-hmm. No, baby, you finna get married, so you can have a good life. And God said, "Yeah, let me put this psychopath to bed. Yeah, baby, go on to sleep." We'll worry about
I'm going to sleep somewhere else because you crazy as the hell. Just lay down. Sleep that shit out for you. Ain't no consummate. No. Concentrate. Go to sleep.
Concentrate. Should I be worried? Let me lock it on up just to get.
Let me
go lay down.
Let me hit this real quick. And I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna skedaddle. We'll worry about
boy went outside and hit them pack of cigarettes like, what the fuck this nigga done got me into?
Got me still married.
Some bullshit. There's some bullshit. But I can't agree. Agnes done finally found us some cojones. That's nice. Yeah. That's nice. Finally, she acting like her mama.
10 episodes. She's standing on business.
Daisy is June 2.0.
Yes.
Daisy is June 2.0. And when she told her, even when she was talking about all the friends, she was like, and she had to shout out our girl.
My girl
was stab a bitch by her friends.
Stab a bitch by her motherfucking friends.
But it's like, if you really watch, when I was watching the episode, I was looking at these situations like, does Daisy know? It's like she's driving. That situation where she was talking to June, that was dry manipulation. And then when she found out, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this to my advantage."
Yeah, like, I'm gonna dig in because she could have a better life.
I was looking at her. Daisy was manipulating. I was looking at her like, oh. Like the whole episode, even if she wasn't necessarily like outwardly doing it, she was manipulating. I was watching her. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, June, little June. And then when she came face to face with June,
good, yeah, for the greater fucking good.
She's like, you gotta trust somebody other than yourself, baby. You gotta trust somebody other than yourself. Let me handle this. You don't put me in.
And told her some shit that you remember her husband had said the same thing. Her husband had told her the same thing. I don't even like.
What's the name? June still had to go save him about 10 times.
He did. He did.
Trust somebody else.
Don't trust that fool. But she did need to start trusting somebody before you fuck up some shit. Like, you can't do this all by yourself. You're not in Gilead no more. Like, let us help you. Because you really a wanted, you a wanted bitch in Gilead. Yes. You keep trying to step on that.
How she just gonna stroll up? Like, if it was this easy, they should have told what's her name to bring Agnes on by the water, and they just scoop and get on the boat. Cause like it was that simple.
I say when June was the one that got off the boat, I was like, "Well, bitch,
it's just simple for you to pull up. Come on,
where you in?"
Why you just ain't had them drug Agnes and bring her ass on? Like, what's the goal here? I thought it was to get your child back.
I also seen somebody else say it was like, how, if this is her just finding out, like, how did she not know? Of course, we knew that at the end of Handmaid's Tale that the Mackenzies had moved away and but it also felt like, what's the name was put in there because you knew your daughter was in this town or something like that. It's basically like, how did
she hoped? She hoped for it, but because they have such a disconnect of like how Garth was saying, like, I don't know nothing past my handler. I don't know shit past.
Maybe they got a little more organized, basically.
Yeah. I don't think she knew exactly because Garth don't know that Hannah is June baby, because Garth don't really even know who June is for real outside of the Gilead shit.
Who is June?
He was like, who is June? Why you keep bringing her up? I don't know no June. So he don't even understand it, even from the Gilead side of like June is the handmaid. Like she said, like bitch, that is
the handmaid.
She is the thing. She is the thorn in Gilead's side, my girl. Like.
They bring up anything, June ain't in it, basically.
That part. So I feel like she was hoping for the best by sending her in there, but did not know, because I don't think that's the only school. Based off of what we know about handmaids, they got those kinds of schools up in DC, up in all the other places that they have.
But Gilead. It just so happened to be one named after Aunt Lydia in this town. And she was.
And that's also why I felt like she chose it, because at the end of the day, her and Lydia still like this right here.
She helped her get out. That's why I said I feel like Lydia going.
Lydia let them just walk on out.
She's gonna kick a little something under the table, you know, like when you go to a little prison, in the shows, we go to a little prison show, you can be passing a little something up under the table.
Yeah,
that's what she's not gonna be like overtly like, hey, but she likes to teach people how to move. Hey, you gotta kind of stay under the radar, or they're gonna mess with you now. We did that with Janine, and she messed up, so I feel like she's kind of remorseful about that, and she's trying to,
for sure,
help the girls in the best way that she can, even though it's kind of twisted and messed up. To prepare them to be child brides, but
it's bananas. But what I do like is Daisy's letter to June. I really enjoyed that letter. Like, I'm just letting her know, like, look, I'm not trying to be against Mayday, but you put me in here for a reason. And I don't think you fully understood what that reason was, and now I'm here to tell you what it is, because the way we bring down Gilead is right from this fucking center, right here. From right here, where we are. Because
she worded it, she said the one thing that's most important to Gilead is what's gonna bring them down. That's how she put it. They're teenage girls.
Teenage girls. And everything I just told you, Shunamite ain't shit to fuck with. I ain't shit to fuck with, and Hannah has just decided that she wants to go down. She is now just realizing, like, oh, this is what I got inside of me. When Daisy said to her, do you know where that fight comes from? And her stupid ass, no, I don't.
Oh, loud in the stairwell.
You get it from your mama, bitch. You get it from your mama.
The terrorist!
Oh, loud in the stairwell, girl, shut up and listen.
And I'm like, bitch, is that the worst of your concerns? Your best friend's a murderer. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
You need to reconfigure your morals here. Like, you just risked it all for a murderer. End of the day, she killed her daddy. Reasons justifiable for sure, but murderer indeed.
Why you slowing?
You wouldn't even speak up for yourself when you touched on. You wouldn't even speak up for yourself when you got touched up on. Your best friend killed her daddy the day you told her about it. Foolishness. You don't even deserve Becca for real. Y'all know I don't like her ass.
It went silent? What happened?
I don't know. That's why I was like, Draco has slowed down, like her video wasn't matching her voice, but then it said pause, and now she's back. And now you're back. Now
okay, I think I went connected to the internet. I think my Wi-Fi was off. Yeah, I think that shit there, you know, Agnes still blows me. It doesn't matter. She still blows me all the time. It's like she's such a necessary evil. I'm just so sick of her.
I want to know how they found the same person with the same nose. It really bothers me how she has June's exact same nose. I think biologically,
I wouldn't be surprised if they did a little,
a little piece. No, but even when I see her everywhere else
in real life, she still look like that. Yeah, okay, I don't know her. I don't know her outside of this.
The test movie. You didn't watch what's the movie?
Things.
She was in what's the name with Tiana Taylor and Leonardo DiCaprio. What's the name of that movie? With Tiana Taylor got a big old print in the building.
Oh, I wanted to see that. I don't think I ever watched.
Yeah, but that actress is in that movie. She Tiana Taylor. The baby that come out of Tiana Taylor's stomach is her.
Oh,
she in that movie.
She the grown up version of the baby.
But that We ain't finna talk about that movie. Yeah, go if you can
What's
watch
the
it,
name
go watch
of?
it.
Oh, you don't remember? Okay,
No, I'm thinking about. I'm finna say something else. What's the name of it? I gotta Google it.
I'm able to turn. Let me see. I'm able to turn y'all sideways. I gotta put my phone on the charger. Let me see.
Chat, what's the name of the movie, Chat?
I don't know.
Chat, what's
It
good?
ain't one but one person in here.
I never.
I got 4. My thing said 4.
What nigga ain't we 3 on?
Yeah, no.
No, because it said 2 before when it was all of us. I don't know.
Yeah, that number do keep fluctuating.
I don't know how the internet works.
Yeah, friend. I
don't know.
it's
I don't know.
It's
Just if you in here, just say hi, because I don't know if we just talking to ourselves. If I'm talking to myself, listen, y'all, I was just yawning through my nose. I don't know if y'all saw me. My eyes got big. I was like, get it together.
Okay, Chase Infinity. Yeah, one battle after another.
That's the name of it.
Yes.
It's in theaters or it's been out.
I think it's
probably
regular.
out of theaters now.
Check your thing and see what it come on. What I can find it on.
Okay, right now you probably gotta pay for it. It say it's streaming on Prime, HBO Max.
What the movie for? We'll talk in the chat.
Say what?
What you said?
I said, why are you paying for movies? I said, we'll talk in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? But yeah,
well, I watched Avatar Aang and everything, and it was good. Good quality, good sound, and everything. Like
which Avatar you watched?
Avatar Aang. That cartoon, Last Airbender. I watched that 2 weeks ago. It's good.
It's good.
I need a website. You can watch everything on them.
I got the website. Thank you.
I can go to the movies because I go to sleep, so I just gotta watch.
Yeah, try. I be sleeping so hard in them fall. I'm so tired of paying to sleep in here.
And I be feeling bad because I be on a date and just sleep in the movies, and I be feeling so bad. Like,
I don't let nobody take me on no date there. You ain't gonna waste my time.
No, I'm gonna waste your time. Stop taking me here.
That's what I'm saying. I don't let nobody take me. And let him know. Hey, this is solely because we are gonna be in the same spot at the same time. I'm liable to fall asleep at any given moment. I'm talking about before it even start. Good. Yep. It's cold in here.
Boom, right there. And me closing my eyes is a defense mechanism. It's gone. I'm out of there. And I usually got a 4-pack of Sutter Homes in my purse and maybe like my little blanket, and I'm out of there.
And see, my eyelids ain't nothing but covers for my eyes, and then it get cold, so I just have to do whatever comes naturally. What the hell you say the name of the movie is? I done got to the search bar.
One battle after another.
I done put in closer. I was like, that don't sound right. One battle. Oh, there you go. There you go, right there. There go. Oh, that is her. What the hell?
What you eating, Tori?
A cookie jar.
Big Back Paddle at me wanting to know what is going on.
I be hungry. I had some steak and some potatoes and some asparagus.
That's what I need, a steak.
I think that's why I'm tired, because I ate all that heavy stuff.
Yeah. You done got a little bit of the itis.
And I was like, I got me some avocado prep.
Did make me some vegetable lo mein. And that was good.
That sounds good.
I'm still hungry though. Maybe I'm thirsty now that I think about it.
It might be thirst. That's why they say don't drink at the buffet, because you won't fill up your stomach on during.
I'm about to get me a little H2O. Hold
on. Not these two greedy women.
What we thinking going? This is the season finale, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so how we thinking they coming back at the top of the season?
Ooh,
I can't.
They coming in. They gonna start. I don't know if Daisy's gonna flat out come out and be like, "Hey, I'm Mayday," or she gonna get them used to the idea that, hey, y'all need to start fighting back. Because I like the fact that they linked up pinkies at the end and they all got in their little plan. she gonna start slowly introducing them to some outside stuff so that they want outside things.
Yeah. She gotta, she not gonna outright tell them she made it. I don't see that happening because they still teach tottering. They still got some untraining to do. She gotta, ease it in there. And like you said, introduce them to more outside stuff, more rebelling before she be like, hey, all right, we made that now. So we finna this, and the third. So no, she got to ease them into it. They still got.
They can't be trusted all the way yet.
And Shunammite, the way Shunammite, yeah.
Because I can foresee Shunammite trying to run her mouth simply because she's trying to protect her friends from this. I mean, yes, she like Daisy, but at the end of the day, her core is Ducky. I always forget that girl name.
Hulda.
Oh yeah, Hulda.
It is weird.
Hulda married off, honey. Don't play. That's why I was on the three of them at the end of the episode. Hulda got a husband. Becca got a husband. The rest of y'all
gonna let her do what she want to do for now.
Who?
Becca husband. He's scared of her.
I think we're gonna it's gonna be. I don't think Becca's not gonna be 100% when we come back. So that's my prediction. We're gonna get some previews of Becca, and she's still gonna be in some type of trance or something, or they're gonna be still treating her basically like she's still gonna be locked in the bedroom. I don't think we gonna dive right back into Becca being herself 100%.
I think that Becca's gonna be on drugs, gonna be on psychiatric care, and I foresee it looking like she's okay simply because they're gonna be on drugs.
And then we're probably gonna see them forcing what's the name to do what they did to Commander Lawrence. Hey, y'all married, baby. Y'all need to
be having a baby.
But Gilead don't believe in psychiatric drugs. You gotta remember that. Gilead don't believe in psychiatric drugs. Cause remember when wasn't Commander Lawrence trying to get medicine for his wife the whole time, and they kept giving her tea and all this other kind of stuff, and he was like, no, she needs medicine. And they were like, no, the medicine is on the black market, you can't have it. And then when the black market got shut down, like, they probably gave old girl a sedative, but they can't keep giving her sedatives, can they?
I think they can. I think Gilead to do anything, but the thing that's gonna get them is because Garth is like Commander Lawrence in the sense of Commander Lawrence ain't never want no handmaid. I ain't gang raping no woman. I can't. I'm not.
And Garth is Mayday. He's Daisy's handler. So that's why I said I feel like it's gonna be more of them starting to force Garth to handle business, regardless of what her mental is.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all married now.
Well, I feel like they're gonna keep her sedated at least for ceremony.
Keep her on the calm down medicine.
And they're going to treat her, even though she's not a handmaid, they're going to treat her as such.
And Candace, we watch House of the Dragon. They could go crush up some plants, the milk of the poppy and all that stuff to calm her down.
I'm thinking about the tea they gave that girl. Did you sleep with that girl? No. Well, drink the tea. That was just
handing out
Plan B tea.
What drink this? Plan B.
Handing out Plan B tea all the season. Just Rhaenyra started it, and then they okay. You watch House of the Dragon, right?
I don't know nothing.
You don't watch House of the Dragon. That's why I said I had the cue to you. House of the Dragon when they make them teas and crush up the flowers and all this stuff. Yeah, Gilead.
I tried to watch it because Tori was like watching it. I was like, no, friend, it's not for me. I can't keep up. I can't. It didn't grab me. That and what's that other thing you used to watch?
Walking Dead.
Huh?
Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, that I can't get in that. And what's the other one? The Throne is in Game.
Game of Thrones. House of the Dragon is a prequel to the Game of Thrones.
Right.
Yeah, it's all in the same
family. That's good. That one right there. That thing right there. Just give it another try.
The only thing close to that I used to watch is The Witcher. I used to like The Witcher.
Wow.
I stopped after season 2.
I stopped after something. I was when
they got the new character.
See, now my number say 2. Y'all come on to my phone.
Huh?
Only 2. Okay, go ahead.
I told you. That's why I said it's got to be other people in.
No, it's her plus us too.
No, because it just said 4.
When it said 4, because it was 2 other people outside of us in here. I looked at the viewers when I clicked when she said 4.
Okay.
Because Tori the one that started it. It's always gonna be us 2 plus whoever else get in here.
Oh, well, I don't know how it won't let me click and see that. I don't know
that little
Don't press no button
top.
because you're gonna exit out. It's right next to the exit.
Yeah, it is right next to the exit. I thought I had to push the exit.
Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing.
I definitely thought I was.
We don't know how to work it now. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
You see how long it took me to come back in here? I was like, "Now this is bullshit."
I said, "Well,
I never even saw you come in." She was like, "I found her." I was like, oh, "Okay, bet." And I kept waiting to see you, and you ain't.
I was trying to push the button, and I was like, "Okay, well, let me just exit out of everything and come back."
Okay, back to the show real quick. The confrontation between Lydia and Vidala, which was another thing, because Lydia basically was like, "Nah, baby, everything been handed to you. I had to work for this position. I had to work for this."
I thought was very interesting for this white woman in America to say this to this Asian American woman. I was like, "Now, isn't that some bullshit?"
Because I think the question has always been what was Vidala's crime for her to be put in the middle of the ring for them to put Lydia to the test to execute her.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the name was like, nah, you remember you tried to execute me.
Yeah. And I was like, girl, don't worry.
That was you trying to, that was your work.
And y'all remember, I remember when I was like, that shit gonna come back up, that she ain't gonna never forget that hoe was about to kill her. Yeah. And I was like, but I hope she got enough sense now of being in here, which now we know she didn't, because even though, you know, how she said that, I was like, girl, ain't nobody had no choice.
Exactly.
And to be honest, what she did saved you from being killed for real, stupid.
And now look at you. You got a job.
You still standing. You still strong. Might as well change
right here.
Like, stop playing. Like, you've been holding that on for that long. Bitch, the only reason you're here is because Aunt Lydia did what she did, and they had been watching y'all close to each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so they tried her loyalty. Yeah. She tried her loyalty, and I believe, even though we didn't see it, I love me some Parks and Recs. Lord have mercy. But
what?
It came up on the screen.
You said Parks and Recs?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can watch that all day, every day. Between that and The Office.
I was about to say The Office.
The Office gets my goat all day long.
That and Arrested Development.
So I started watching that, but I feel like I didn't finish it. But that shit was funny.
It's funny, and they got the stupidest running jokes. They'll be the funniest running jokes, and it'll be a running joke from season 1. They'll be talking about it in season 4 because they never let it go from season 1. Love it. I'm gonna have to get back in Arrested Development. But what the hell I was talking about? Child.
Vidala and Lydia.
Oh yeah, I did feel like it still all stems from what Vidala was saying as far as, bitch, you ain't never really liked me. Mm-hmm. You just ain't know even before, and I don't know why you ain't like me. I ain't been nothing but nice to you. Like I don't get it. And I was like, oh, so Lydia, you was a Karen bitch.
I mean, it makes sense because remember in Handmaid's Tale where she made friends with that lady, and then after that man rejected her because she moved a little too fast. She got that child taken away from his mom.
Oh Lord! What scene was that?
Wait, what? Say it again.
Handmaid's Tale. Okay, so they showed Lydia's backstory. Lydia was a teacher, and she was working in
they did give us some of her backstory in The Handmaid. Gotcha.
She was working in a Christian school, and she liked the principal. So this little boy, I guess his mom was coming to pick him up late from work or something like that, and he was sitting in her classroom real late, and she was like, "Okay, well, you know, since your mom's not here, I'm about to take you to my house and we can get some food. We can have some chili. I got some chili at home." And the mom ended up finally coming to get him, but she was there late. And she was like, "Oh, I'm going to just take him to McDonald's." And she was like, "No, he's a growing kid. He needs to eat some real food." They ended up eating chili and stuff at her house. Lydia ended up starting to kind of befriend the lady. Mm-hmm. The lady was like, "Oh, try this makeup, try this, blah, 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 go on these dates." And it's like when the help that the lady ended up giving her, like the makeup and how to dress and stuff, and when she went on a date and the date failed because she moved a little too fast with the guy, he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Lydia basically felt like, oh, this is this lady's fault. And she got that child taken away from that mom. And that was like the first bad thing that she ever did.
Yeah, damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I pulled it up.
Ben ain't shit.
So yeah, it says before the rise of Gilead, Lydia Clemens was a highly educated professional. She spent time as a CPS worker, caseworker, a family court judge. They showed all this. So she was a CPS worker, a family court judge / lawyer, and an elementary school teacher. I think they probably just messed her story up and just threw all that in there. Anyways, it says she once was married, though she later described it as a mistake. She carries personal trauma, including a past abortion and unfulfilling romance with the school principal and deep, unexamined religious guilt.
Yeah, she definitely got those things.
Yeah.
But all these past jobs, yeah, I think they kind of messed up on her backstory because she was CPS worker, family court judge / lawyer, and then the testament we see she was a elementary school teacher before during the actual fall of America.
How young y'all think they tried to make Lydia look when they did that? You know what I'm saying? Like how many?
When they as the teacher scene.
In her 40s.
You think her 40s?
Maybe her 40s. Well, maybe her 50s. Because how long has Gilead been up? Up and running.
And you know, white folks be aging bad. So it's always hard to tell. It's always hard to tell, even when they're trying to do like, you know, like the go back in time. Like, you can't do much with that, baby. But yeah, I don't think she was no judge and shit. I don't think. They haven't alluded to that in any capacity.
That's what I'm saying. Do I need to go back to Handmaid's Tale and look at these flashbacks? Because what?
Somebody messaged me yesterday. My homegirl messaged me yesterday, and she was like, "Girl, what the hell is going on?" I wish I could play that bitch on here because she had me hollering about Agnes, and she was like, "I remember seeing on something that you said you ain't like Agnes." I was like, "Dang, she tripping," and then I realized, no, she not. No, she not. I was like, yeah, I want to like her so bad because she June baby.
Yeah.
But she also that man baby, and I don't like him neither. So a lot of
about to be like watching a toddler grow up.
Going back to her daddy.
It's always the lineage, bitch. It's always the goddamn lineage. And he ain't. And that boy needed help in areas like, I understood why June was irritated. Like, bitch, it's not your lane, ho. Gilead would swallow your ass whole with your soft ass. Just know your part, know your own strengths, and I don't have to point out the fact that you got these crazy ass weaknesses that you're not suited for battle, bitch.
Look, and we was in there for how long? And you accomplished what? You accomplished what? You ain't sneak in. You ain't did nothing.
You ain't did a fuck thing.
Nothing.
Like, don't piss me off. I always thought he was a smart guy. Like, okay, yes, you are really good to be maybe like what he was doing, like in that last season or two. Like, yes, you should be in the battle rooms making the plans and the exit strategies, and that is a huge strength that he has. But because you let your ego, niggas and their egos, holy, I could go a whole. Oh, Jesus. But you let your ego feel some kind of way because your wife is the one on the front line. Who else is going to do it? You've never even been in here. You couldn't even understand where she was coming from when she came home. Like, no, nigga, you can't be touching up on me. That don't work for me right now.
All that I done been through, buddy, listen. Do I need to sit down and just number it out for you?
Right, for you to sit here and not cry, because this is all the shit your wife been going through.
Exactly.
And she trying to save you from it, but at the same time, saving him from it, I felt like caused them so much other shit. Because I was like, nah, you should have came home and just rolled that beautiful bean footage. Like, that shit sucks. Everything you heard, yes, that plus 12 times 10.
That's my favorite saying. Roll that
beautiful bean footage. Like, stop playing. Roll that shit out, because he also needs to understand who you are now, and he can't do that if you don't say nothing. He has had this version of you in his head, and now the physical part of you is here, and that's the only part he knows. And I think he still had enough sense to know, yes, I know you're gonna be different, but I don't know what different mean. Nigga, I wasn't in Gilead, and I know that shit always fuck with him. That damn your bitch and your kid got taken in. You in Canada, and you ain't never crossed back over to go get them. Yes, you still you should.
You been up there chilling.
Couldn't do nothing.
Been up there chilling, sipping your coffee, reading your newspaper.
I ain't never liked them. I ain't gonna hold you from the first episode. Like, what you mean you let these new people take your fucking chair? And you still standing. Still strong.
Cause I forgot how he didn't they just drop him back off? I forgot how he got back out.
Yeah, they beat his ass.
Yeah, and then what? Let him go or something?
Let him go. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Were they only taking
what happened?
Because they was only taking women and children,
and only having their women. But then where did the Akana people come from?
The who people?
The Akano people.
Yo, you gotta remember, we was introduced to different classes and stuff. I remember that in The Handmaid's Tale. Wasn't it like the people in like the apartments or something like that?
Grayish color? And it was like that family where they had that little boy or whatever.
Because and there were some people that didn't want to put up a fight, and they just assimilated instead of running.
So those were the Akana people.
That's what I think. Like, those were the people that was like, okay, look, I don't want no sweat. We ain't got nowhere to go.
But that makes sense. But then, damn, I mean, because the dude who ended up dying, he was like a secret Muslim. Mm-hmm. And he ended up getting killed.
Because he was still practicing
Islam.
Yeah.
And they went with that shit.
Yeah.
Because what you not gonna do?
Cook his son,
and that's why I feel like they fake assimilated. Like, okay, I feel like if I don't put up too much of, because you see what was happening to people that was trying to run. Like, June lucky that she was fertile.
Yeah.
Other than that, they would have killed June ass and took her baby. That's the only reason June gets to a point to be the thorn in everybody's side, is because she can reproduce.
I was about to say, well, why did they take Moira? But I forgot she was a surrogate.
She was a surrogate. They got the medical records. They know what you been out doing. You done carried babies for people. So guess what you finna do for us?
Even if you are a gender traitor.
Come on in.
Without pay.
Come on in the rooms.
Come on.
Even though that girl was a gender traitor, they ain't care. They said we gonna put these babies in you though. What was you talking about?
And then after that, she ran away to Jezebel's child.
More had to survive.
My girl Moore would say, you ain't never been to Jezebel's. I have. Mm-hmm. And that's what I mean by when that wasn't the first time she had been told, but you got to trust somebody other than yourself. You don't know shit about this place. But I do. I know the shit like the back of my hand. Some of my girls
say she know it like the back of her hand.
Yeah. She was like, bitch, I was low-key in there running shit for real. Like, so let me do my part. This is where I thrive. Oh, that reminded me of when they did when who was about to get got and they fucked around and killed the man that was trying to
they was in the room trying to get the stuff out the safe.
The commander?
Stuff out the safe. And I felt like, I was like, damn, friend, all you had to do is just do it one more time. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, you about to make this shit even worse. Like, you was, and I get it. You know, I ain't never been in that situation. So I'm speaking from a very, you know, terrible place. But I'm thinking, like, nigga, we all knew what we came in here for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's good. Like, so if he was going to have to give you a little, if you was gonna have to, like, just do it for a brief moment, and and we would have been done. We don't got to hide nothing else. We get the shit we came in for, and we get the fuck on.
We get on up out of here.
We can kill that nigga when we come back.
And they messed up.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you want to stand on principles and fuck the nigga up.
I mean, essaid enough times that she's not finna do it.
And I understood. That's why I said, I ain't never been in that situation. I get it, and that was her hell nah. You ain't hell nah. That ain't what I came in here for. But I was like, that's still very unrealistic of you because that is what you came here for. Like that was highly probable because you were back at Jezebel's. Like that is all. Hence the name. That's all that's supposed to be happening in this motherfucker.
Exactly.
But I understood they still figured it out, but I felt like that was just a very unnecessary roughness. It's one of those like shit when you go in undercover because you fought to be here, my girl. I'm sorry you might have had to give up a little cooch. I'm sorry. It's for the greater good. But she said hell nah. And I stand with her on the hell nah. Fuck it. Kill them all. Shit, fuck it.
And fight to get up out of there.
But that shit was frustrating to look at. I was like, damn. This about to go left as fuck.
Y'all wanna have me do a rewatch, but I don't know.
I already started to rewatch this from when Candace said she was rewatching it.
I don't know if I could do it all the way from the beginning though.
That's been the hardest part.
It's been a lot else. I can remember a lot of rough stuff. Like, a lot of rough scenes of them hauling the women into the
watching Handmaid's Tale will make you realize how soft Testaments is, and it'll make you realize why I was like, where's the action?
Listen, the Testaments is based on we're getting the point of view from teenage girls. We're not dealing with grown women who lived before. Who lived in the real world and got snatched up. Like, of course, it was going to be rough over there.
Next season, we're going to see some open eyes. They're going to be open like this.
I hope so.
At least from the characters that were...
We're going to a little more cojones. It's going to be a little bit more rough.
She said they got crushes. They got stuff they want. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do this. Becca wants to be a gender trader.
Nah, the only problem is gonna be Shunammite because Shunammite does want it. She wants the things.
Shunammite is Gilead. She's Gilead through and through. Shunammite is good. She got a lot of convincing with Shunammite. Shunammite already got her wedding dress and everything picked out. She wants it.
And her mama is, and even if she doesn't want it, her mama is so on her ass that she wants it.
Yeah.
But what if she what if she never ends up getting her cycle? And what if she's not happy with whatever future she could have in Gilead? And that's the way that I feel like
that's where Daisy.
Let me get out of here.
That's where Daisy will step in and convince her and show her a better life.
And I feel like that's the only way that
you can still fall in love and do this and that outside of Gilead.
Yeah, I feel like Daisy, when she becomes a Martha, because that's what's folks gonna happen to Shunammite, she gonna become a Martha.
No, or aunt.
Or aunt, maybe.
The Marthas are the ones who cook and do all the housework and all that other kind of stuff. I feel like save that for the Pearl girls who never get their cycle. She does. Give her the privilege of raising the next generation of women, especially with her being so godly. I can see her being an aunt over her being a Martha. They're not just.
She has the personality, I guess you could say, for them to try to train her up to be an aunt to train other girls, but I don't know.
And I feel like they need storyline. They need for the four of them to all be in the different areas, like you got Becca that's actually a wife, you got what's Ducky name again? Hulda as I don't know if we're gonna see any much more of Hulda other than
I don't think she married off. They'll probably go visit her.
Yeah, I feel like Hulda might be the first person that becomes pregnant, and they do like how they did with the other friend of like, oh, we're gonna go see, go to friend baby shower. And I feel like that's when, because I hope Cuckoo Cuckoo with the postpartum comes back.
We got to get a snippet of her with her postpartum, because I seen somebody. Well, that was in the books though, so they could easily switch it up for the TV show. But they were saying that her husband, which is the commander who recruited Lydia and all them.
Mm-hmm.
They said he done been through a few wives or something. Like he was poisoning his wives. So they feel like that's why she keep losing. That was in the book, I guess. So they feel like that might still be the storyline because they say she done had multiple pregnancies and keep losing the babies, and then now she around here. I think it's just postpartum. I don't think she's sick, but that was a theory that he poisoning them, poisoning her to get a new wife. Ooh, and that's what Daisy and Agnes come in.
Oh Lord.
Cause he gonna be ready to recruit. If something happen, we gonna see it. I predict we gonna see her again. We gonna see
the PTSD girl. I mean the postpartum girl.
Postpartum. I think we gonna see.
I can foresee that. I can foresee her coming back. I feel like they got a good chance of that opening scene or that opening episode being at girls' baby shower and all of these parties come back.
Yeah.
And create like almost a Captain Planet get together of like we about to shake some shit up. Fuck it. We about to shake some shit up. Yeah. But I still feel like Shunammite's gonna be a hard pull.
Yeah.
Because she still wants to be a wife and get the thing. She's looking for that green dress.
What y'all think is going to be the next trigger? What's going to be the next thing that they could rebel against? Like, this was them trying to save Becca, trying to fight the system, maneuver the system around so Becca can be saved. So what is going to be that next thing where they be like, oh, heck, nah, it got to be
something. Getting married altogether.
Somebody getting married.
To them old ass folks. They gonna be done with that shit. If they not,
our postpartum girl might pass, and dark haired man, he's a high commander. Of course, like we said, he the one that recruited all the women positions and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. We done seen his face multiple times. He wanted to send Becca to the Red Center. Yeah, that was him at the jail. So yeah, he wanted to send Becca to the Red Center. So he over the women, I guess you could say.
Oh, so that was him at the Red Center. You know, I keep getting him and boy mixed up.
Saying that at the jail,
who was talking to Aunt Lydia about ain't no we no more.
Yeah, because he the one that hired her, so that's why she feel like, oh, we in cahoots. Yeah, we can decide this together. Ain't no we, baby. That's why I feel like, okay, of course we see him a lot. That's why I say something gonna happen.
That's why I feel like Lydia, like when what's the other aunt name again? Vidala. I feel like that's what Vidala was basically trying to say. Like, you don't have to be a lone wolf. You don't have to do it like that. Like, nigga, we both come from the same shit. Don't let this Gilead shit fool you. Like, nigga, we come from real life for real. Mm-hmm. Like, it don't have to be you against me and having these folks play us against each other. We can legitimately actually be a unit. And can't nobody come between us. Like, ain't nobody gonna be able to come talk to me about you and we don't have that conversation in this motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, at the school, them bitches is running shit. You hardly ever see the men come to that motherfucker. Yeah. Period.
This is our territory. We got this. We can.
So you really do have an upper hand if you stop trying to be the same shit you don't be trying to do. Like,
I guess that's why. Yeah, I guess that's how they came with that idea. They're like, okay, so they let us come visit you real quick. So this what we gonna do. You gonna blame your mama and you gonna get married. All right, there we go. So that goes to show, like, you're right. Yeah, we run this. We
can really do some shit. But I also understand Aunt Lydia's hesitation because of how Gilead pits women and people against each other. Like, so I definitely get it. And because you still holding that hurt of, bitch, I was about to shoot you. Hands down. I ain't know how to shoot him.
Because, baby, she was gonna walk off. She turned around. And Lydia, baby, you was about to, come on now.
And Lydia should have said, and I would have hoped you did the same thing. Because, bitch, everybody needed to fucking survive. Our people next to us was getting pulled, was getting plucked like goddamn weeds. Like, what did you want me to do? Save a bitch I don't even like?
The other scene that I want to point out, when Agnes ran out there laying on Garth's chest, and the aunt was like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Show some grace. You know what happened to her friend?
God, dog. That's on because they done said their name. She got a crazy name. Aunt.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah.
That Aunt Estee.
Estee. Yep, that's the name. Estee
And I
ran
feel
out
like
Agnes. If I call your mama right now, she ain't gonna be too late.
She close to turn. I feel like her out of all people are closer to being turned to a Mayday.
When she broke down the crowd with Daisy and stuff. So yeah, she's shown a lot of emotion, I guess you could say. So yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of that is comes from like, I know this shit wrong. Like I'm sorry I fucking failed you. You know what I'm saying? Like those are those signs of real life humanity outside of Gilead that is real. Like,
yeah,
I know what I be saying every day, but damn, I'm sorry. Cause ain't nobody else said sorry. Nobody.
She was begging Daisy like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I feel like, yeah.
And Daisy was looking like, okay, yeah.
All right.
I forgive you.
We're gonna make you Mayday later. We're gonna keep that one in my pocket.
I didn't know what she was getting up for when she first got up when Daisy got out the bed. I was like, bitch, where you going?
Oh yeah.
Like, where you going? Your headphones been taken away. Where's you going?
Exactly. What you doing now?
Doing these secret yawns.
Yeah, I had to get off the camera for a second. Ooh, hold on.
Exactly. We have to keep pushing. But aren't we trying to do too much too soon?
I had to open my mouth wide, y'all.
Let's fight to protect the rights of our husbands to vote.
What you watching?
Man, what did you watching that's playing on your phone?
Ooh, that's me?
Yeah.
We need more voices.
That's
like
crazy.
Miss Scott.
That was just happy it wasn't porn, friend.
We just need to wind it down. You ready? You ready to go night?
That was the leave me alone, Tori. That was the Gilded Age. That was a show on I guess
Gilded Age. Gilded Age is good. I like.
You watch Gilded Age? Oh!
I like Gilded Age.
Whoa! You think that mama and the daddy gonna get back together?
What that come on?
HBO.
Okay, I got that. I did catch up to Euphoria, hoes. I did. I caught up. It took me a month of damn Sundays. I was like, if I rewatch 3 one more fucking time, I'm gonna shoot. I was gonna shoot anybody at this point.
You gotta see it through. You gotta see it through to the end, cause it's a
Shout out to Biz, because he the one that was like, friend, just get through it. It do get better. It get faster. It get more your speed in a second. Just because I was just like, what is we talking about? Like, what's going on? So I am caught up. I knew Bo was gonna be dead by the time he got there. As soon as they panned that goddamn snake, I was like, oh, that shit dead. He's going
I had to fast forward. I could not.
I loved it. I
know you did.
I showed my snakes. I was like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Getting busy.
Yeah. As soon as they pan to the snake rattling around, I was like, oh yeah, you definitely gonna die, my boy. And the sun was still up. I said, ain't no way they're getting there before.
How did he stop screaming the exact moment his brother walked by?
Yeah.
That was
he down there dehydrated and all this and that, but
that's true. I think he might have been a little asleep, high key. Like I think he had exerted himself, and then he kind of heard some shit and was like, "Wait, I'm here." But by the time he heard it, nigga was already, because he got the phone in one ear, and it ain't nothing but that little ass hole.
Yeah, you gotta listen closely to hear him through that little pipe. So
yeah, but I knew he was on his way out. The thing that pisses me off about Maddie is that, bitch, you must have thought you was way too cute that you thought, what his name is? Alamo was gonna do all of this shit for you for free. Like, why you ain't work out the whole plan? Like, okay, look, what I'm gonna owe you.
You smart in this.
You too smart for that. Like, oh, you really thought that he runs a strip club. You don't think he can get bitches? But now what's interesting is the shit that when Alamo was like, it ain't no money I'm worried about. It's some priceless shit in there that I need. And that's why when Drew, I mean not Drew, Rue. When Rue go in there and she looking through them IDs, he was like, what the fuck?
What, like, hold up.
What's really the fuck going on? And the fact that ain't nobody pick up on the fact that when girl was like, this ain't coke. Like, I've been on the toilet.
Yes. I'm like, y'all ain't nobody really hear what she's saying? Are you listening to her? You worry about all this other stuff, and she trying to let you know, hey, baby, this ain't what you think it is. She told us, I'm for real. This is not.
He didn't want to hear that.
This
He
ain't
wasn't
drugs.
That baby,
I'm trying to put a baby in you and you doing coke. It was like, she was like, fair. I understand you pissed off, but this ain't coke. Like, this shit here.
I've been on the toilet all day.
But it's not even the fact that it wasn't coke. He's probably thinking, okay, well, not in that sense, but shit, even if it's not, you still did it.
You still did it.
Yeah.
You still sat there, put that shit up your goddamn nose, and that's why that shit coming out your ass.
I want to see is Rue gonna get out of that situation, because I was telling Tori, Faye moved the gun
off the nightstand.
So it's not gonna be like right there.
Didn't she still put it like?
It's close, but it's not like right there.
It's not where she, and she should have smacked the shit out of her. I'm so tired of her being too nice. You should have knocked that bitch out from jump.
Hey, Rue need to fight back. She should have got up.
Rue need to get a gun and stop playing. How was you surrounded by guns and you ain't never got no motherfucking gun?
Not even that. How are you surrounded by white supremacists and you don't have a gun?
Cause Rue keep forgetting she black for real.
Exactly. Cause then what's the name said to my son? Well, wouldn't that make Rue in the middle? What he said in the big lip girl to my son? Well, wouldn't Rue be in the middle? No, he said it's black and white or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And she told my son, well, wouldn't Rue be in the middle?
Like I don't never like her. So I don't know why Rue. I'm just so sick of Rue being a damsel in distress. I think that's what it is. Like, now you've been a drug mule for 2 years, bitch, and ain't got no pistol. You ain't got no nigga be cool stick. You ain't got shit. You ain't got no knuckles. You ain't got no nothing, ho. Nice. Go home, Roger. Go home,
please. At this point, God, no, Rue.
You was better off going to jail, cause bitch, what did you talking about? You gonna get killed out here, not because folks and Maddie ass about to get Rue killed, cause you talking about, and then he's talking about the DIE or something, and but Rue ain't had no business saying that she worked for. Why would you even be telling this girl who always judging you every time you come?
Running their mouth. That made me mad about that episode too. It's like, dang, Rue running her mouth, then here she go, then Maddie running her mouth, and you think Alamo didn't just let that slide, baby? You see how he looked?
Yeah, let's work out some shit.
And it was like, as soon as Maddie seen that bathing suit, she knew what time it was. Yeah, I hope she did know what time it was. Alamo went playing with her. Yeah, put this on. Alamo wants you to put this on. Dip your toe.
Let me see them toes. What?
Well, if you wanna what did she start talking about that? Something. Well, if you want something, you need to dip more than the toe. Lord, Alamo, leave him alone, Alamo. Oh gosh.
That part, but what you expected, girl? What did you expect? Like you should have been ready to give up coochie to save your friend if that's what you was on. Like that just is what it is. You went to a known drug dealer, strip club owner,
a trafficker, because we know what you're doing sending them women to Mexico. Go ahead.
How much coochie is $1 million worth of coochie? That she thought. Okay.
I don't know, but she wasn't even willing to show a damn labia, and you want him to go save a bitch he don't fucking know.
He did. That's why he wanted that money. And she was all in that Virgin Mary dress, like, And then somebody did a video talking about something, and she was standing up under them deer trophies. He collected her like he collected them trophies. I said, "Oh,
right up down that wall, right with them deer heads."
And you know, Nate has been the downfall of
most of
both of
these,
them.
most of these,
Both of them.
Both of them.
Jules, Cassie, Maddie, dude. I don't really think he did anything bad to Rue, but damn, everybody else he done touched in a bad way.
Because Rue was fucking up her own life.
Yeah.
It wasn't no space for nobody to fuck it up for.
Rue is just on a whim. She's getting saved. That's why I'm like, okay. Rue has been getting
right now. We know she's gonna die. She's preparing herself to meet Jesus right now. I'm watching her do it.
When that damn bush caught on fire, I said, Lord have mercy.
Like, please stop messing with Rue head. Come on.
But I can appreciate the Bible space that this season is operating in. Like, Ruby talking her shit. Like, whether she's still saying, like, I'm still trying to figure it out. That's why when Boy was like, you ain't made it to the part where Moses don't make it to the promised land, friend. And she was like, well, does he? You know, like, it depends how you look at it. Let's see how you look at it. Because he was still he was a man after God's own heart. So when he did die, he should have.
Even though there technically wasn't a heaven yet, I'm pretty sure that when people were taken to heaven, he was one of the prospects.
Yeah.
You know?
So I appreciate how they're going through her trying to find herself, while also trying to discover Christianity while still living this wild.
What she playing? Life. She playing in God's face, and she finna learn.
How you feel? How you feel?
I'm just saying, she finna learn.
Because I don't think she's doing it intentionally. You know what I'm saying? I think she's still just trying to figure shit out, and she's
just another dummy caught up in the cycle.
And again, I can't stand the way she let what's trainee girl name?
Jules. I said have her up under that hanging.
It's like she's looking for any type of guidance, any type of, and it just so happens to be that Christianity was the thing that was there. It's like, was it really sincere? Was it really earnest? Or are you just looking for, that's the next best thing that I haven't tried? Because shoot, you've tried drugs and everything else to try to fix your problems. Now you're trying to, now you want to try Jesus?
Yeah, but I feel like throughout her time of trying Jesus, a lot of the shit that she's reading is happening in real life. That's why when she go and tell girl, like, I feel like he showed himself to me in a burning fucking bush. Like,
she likes the story of redemption. She likes the fact that you can do all of these terrible things and still receive forgiveness if you say, I want to be forgiven and I believe. I think that that's gonna be, for me, that's what I feel like it is. I feel like it's, as long as I believe and I made this valiant attempt, I just hope that she doesn't die. I hope she's miraculously saved. But I just feel like Rue's such a
she's been in a whole lot of situations.
The last name in Ollie's book.
You think so?
That's a prediction.
I want Ali to have been like, ooh, he said, he was like, you want me to just come with you? He was like, I got a shotgun that can handle everything. And she was like, no, this will be my last run. I hope he secretly somehow followed her up there. But I feel like Rue is going to die. Because what was the point of telling us about Ali's book with all the names of all the people that he writes in there if we're not going to see it again? What was the point? That's why we saw
that was also my thought. Like, what's the point of y'all telling us that he write all these names down in this book when they pass?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So to me, it was like, what was the point of telling us all this stuff about Alamo if we weren't going to see how Alamo moved? What's the point of me telling me about this book if I'm never going to see it again? What do it matter? Why does it matter? You could have kept that to yourself. All you had to show me was Ali was beating his ex-wife and his daughters, and that's why she left. And he was doing hugs in a hotel with Sloraxes. So that's, y'all could have left it at that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not against that. I feel like then if that's the case, is Euphoria over?
I think this is the final season anyway.
This is supposed to be the final season.
Okay.
Yeah, ended with a bang.
We already didn't get the full cast back and all this stuff. Yeah. I think this is labeled as the series finale.
Oh, okay. So then maybe for sure.
Just a heads up on it. I'm on 6%. Just in case it dies, because I'm not paying no attention to it. So I just want to let y'all know. In case I blink out, it's not on purpose.
But no, my thing was how Rue has always gotten herself in all these crazy situations and then somehow got out of it. So it could be some type of miracle that happened. Like I put on threads the different theories and a whole bunch of people started commenting and talking about some like one of my theories, I just listed out a whole bunch of different theories that I heard, and one of them was like, yeah, all we've been hearing Rue's voiceover. So is she telling this story from jail, from the grave, from her a healed future or whatever? And I'm mad I can't pull it up. No, because it's gonna swipe my TikTok. And so people just was commenting about Rue gonna die, Alamo gonna go to jail, like a whole bunch of different stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
I feel like Alamo is a bigger fish than Lori. And that is what she is about to realize.
Lori was trafficking too, because remember she sold Rue.
For sure, but that ain't her gig for real. Like she do drugs. She traffics drugs. Like she's now using these women because that is a way in. She did her research to figure it out. But
her house was way too set up for trafficking chicks. It was way too fortified. That's not that even
she only be doing drugs. Like their thing, Lori's shit is drugs.
But like, she said that way too quick. Well, what are you gonna do if I don't pay? I'm just gonna say you to some really bad people. So I feel like
that's what she does. She knows
but basically, like Lori and Alamo knew each other. So when she said that last season to Rue, she was basically letting her know I know some really bad people, which was Alamo.
Which is Alamo, who traffics women.
Tell her to Alamo.
But I don't think that ain't her product. She don't do people. She do drugs. Yeah. And Rue just happened to be a person that never got back her drug money. So now I got to figure out what the fuck to do with you, with this little half breed that I don't have to really give a fuck about. Like, cool. But I think Rue is about to find out that Alamo is truly the big bad wolf for real. Like that he ain't the Lord.
Natty has found out that Alamo is the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
And look at you peeking down in that bag. Oh yeah, you realize money wasn't really in there, huh? But you owe him.
Was it the snake?
No, what was in the cigarettes or something?
I don't know because it only panned down for a second.
I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna Google it. Somebody gonna have a proof that. But yeah, you peeking down in there, but no, you technically still owe him that $1 million because baby, you done brought him out here.
Yeah, that's why he said, little did I know you got him back for free.
And guess what? I done had to off this Armenian that I told you that I don't mess with them.
I don't mess with these folks.
Now look what done happened. I done did this. I done helped you.
And then I wonder if he gonna still kill the right hand man. So it could be a clean cut. Because remember, he make him dig up boy. Yeah.
He basically stood there and old boy put his gun down like, hey, this Alamo, he probably will. You done dug him up and everything. We done got our answer. We done saved her man. So, yeah, you can go too.
I'm about to see if I can fast forward to the bag.
The scene, yeah.
Because they did pan to it.
Yeah, they showed it. And then that's the first thing that popped up. All I typed in what was in, and then I typed the letters AL, and you know how the automatic thing pop up? What was in Alamo's bag? Euphoria. What was it? Somebody playing cards. Somebody got to see. AI overview from Google said a stack of B number 92 club special playing cards. Baby, this a game. This a game, baby.
This is a fucking game.
to pay off the ransom for Cassie and Nate was filled with a stack of, yep.
And I'm trying to figure out how you got duped like that, ho.
Because, baby, now you work for me. Now I ain't got to get, 30%, whatever cut he was getting from,
I think said that's 30% of all your future earnings. What the fuck? Why didn't you plan this out? Why didn't you write this? Ugh. Maddie got on my nerve because you can't, because first of all, Rue told you, don't. Like, don't. Don't do it.
Before claiming a percentage of Maddie and Cassie's earnings. Yep. The shocking moment served as a power play, showing Maddie that Alamo was in control.
Because remember, they had already told us that Alamo said he'll never be.
Yeah. Never
That
be
was the whole point
of his backstory. Yeah, and none of y'all women would ever play me ever again. No one.
When they said, when he realized that the lone con was him the whole time, that he was the lone con, I was like,
that still mess with me, doggone mama. Oh, girl, why you did that man like that? Waiting for him to get his settlement. And Candace, the one that pointed out to me when the mama was on the phone, was like, I'm gonna put the necklace in the middle drawer. And Candace was like, well, who was she on the phone telling that to? For them to go out of town and come back and the house is robbed.
And he was so devastated. He was so devastated. He was like, damn, I really liked him. I say, that's terrible to make your kid a part of your con.
Exactly.
And to not tell a nigga. Like, if we gonna be conning, at least let me know. Like, I can still fake it. I don't have to be so emotionally attached to this nigga. All for you to go back to a nigga I already did not like. Like,
Alamo standing up there staring at his mama like, if I can call you some names, I would right now. She told me, so don't look at me like that. Go to your room.
And I'm talking about that man was down bad. I also hated how Maddie don't know how to handle a gun. Like, I hated that these bitches was out here in these little ass dresses looking stupid as fuck. Like, I can't stand no damsel in distress shit. I just can't. I cannot. Like, you went into
them little tiny dresses with these heels in the middle of the desert. Yes, that definitely gave just all y'all is damsels in distress. Please stop.
But you know you playing with a dangerous ass man. Like, you ain't know nothing else. Rue told you that part.
No way to run, no nothing.
Yes, Rue definitely gave you a heads up on who she working for. Like, come on, Maddie. You knew better. I just don't know how it's gonna end. How they gonna be
seasons?
I hope that Nate had a good life insurance policy and they can hurry up and pay Alamo back and get the up out of there. That's what I'm thinking. Activate enough P power points with OnlyFans and rack up some cash so they can get out. Cause if not, he gonna slow roll them till they about 75 years. Well, shoot, he gonna be dead. He gonna slow roll them until they all dried out, until they're dehydrated inside.
And then somebody under my was it under here under my TikTok post was like or it probably was Threads, I don't know. Y'all keep forgetting that the DEA is on their way to bust them. It's like, oh.
But to bust Lori or Alamo?
No, the bus. The van with
with the shitbag man.
I wasn't even there. I was finna say what show he was on, but yeah. With them two in it and the women in the bed. So somebody pointed out that the DEA finna bust them.
That's at the heart.
Yep, they was playing cards. I just looked at the shit.
Yeah, it was on TikTok. Somebody commented and said, y'all keep forgetting the DEA is about to bust Alamo, so Maddie may be out of this mess if they get him.
That's if they get Alamo. But remember, they're not even trying to go for Alamo. They really still trying to get.
They're trying to get the bus. They're trying to get whatever they bringing back from Mexico out the back of that van.
Because they big fish right now, so they think is Lori.
Y'all about to lose me.
Okay.
Okay.
They big fish is Lori for real. And so they think. And now they just think that, okay, now Lori's going to use Alamo going to get these girls to go get they shit done or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be under the thing. That's why they say during they little briefing, like, oh, okay, don't forget we got 2 civilians in the back. Like, so act like y'all know how to do your fucking job. Like, act regular and all will be well. But I definitely think Alamo's going to escape that.
Think he going to escape? Yeah, something. Yeah,
because they got all their manpower to bust. Yes, Alamo's people, but it's only one of Alamo folks. That's who driving the van.
One of Lori's and one of Alamo.
Yeah. So but ultimately, who they got on the wiretap is only person actually committing a crime is Lori, bringing back 80 kilos of that crack Daniel. Goddamn. I said, friends, you sleep.
That's gonna make me
close my eyes because of your eyelids. The crack made me close my eyes.
I'm just thinking of all the many ways that it can go. Like, how are we gonna get out of this?
I feel like Alamo gonna go on a run and take folks.
And take Maddie and Cassie with him. Ooh, the downfall of Maddie and Cassie.
Because how many? Look it up on the internet to see how many seasons, how many episodes we about to have. Because we already on 7. How many episodes we got?
This the last one coming up.
Everybody's giving us 8 episodes for some reason.
Yeah, this finna be the season finale, so you done caught up just in time to see the season finale.
To be pissed off.
I was hoping we would at least was gonna get a 10-piece out the door. They sure know how to piss you the fuck off, don't
exactly. For the final season, this is it.
I remember how pissed off he was for Handmaids when they did the season finale and that bit was 36 minutes. Bitch. Oh yeah. I damn near ain't watch it. Like, you won't get no points for me.
Like, what y'all gonna do in this little 30 minutes? Come on now.
I don't know what y'all been doing at all with these 36-minute episodes. And I think that's what was so difficult for me for Euphoria, because them bitches like an hour long. And I was like, damn, my attention span is shit.
Matter of fact, one of the episodes was probably like the longest of the season, or is it gonna be the finale gonna be the longest? One of them
was like an hour and 2 minutes thus far in this season.
Okay, that one ain't got the hours on it, but it was something that say one of them is the longest. So there probably was that hour-long episode, but one of them was the longest.
It was like an hour and 5 minutes or some shit like that.
So yes, the last one, May 31st. In God we trust. So what godly miracle is about to happen for Rue?
Okay, well then maybe
how they finna wrap it up? I don't know.
Then maybe Alamo don't escape, because I thought we had a little bit more time. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought
everything gotta be wrapped. We gotta get some answers.
Got to be wrapped up in the hour next on Sunday.
Yeah.
Ooh, the devil is busy.
That's why I'm like. I just gotta stick with it. I gotta see how it ends. I don't care about the good reviews, the bad reviews. I just gotta see how it ends. How are we gonna end this story?
For myself, I need to see it for myself. And now I'm
going back to her mama. I don't know.
That's a good point. I don't think Rue gonna ever see her mama again.
Cause somebody even pointed out how what's the name brought up her mama. They was like, do y'all feel like he was just trying to see where her head at? That he knew that she really ain't talked to her mama when they was it by the snake?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, he was like, don't make me have to I talked to your mama. She's a nice lady. And I told her how good you're doing or something like that.
Yeah, that's fair. Because he do point that out. Like, oh, well, you said your mama had called during the and he done already told her something about you give me the fucking heebie-jeebies, bitch. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't call it.
I can't put my thing on it, but
I can't put my thing on it, but I ain't never liked you. Yeah, from the day you walked in this bitch, I
He
ain't.
can't read it. He can't put a read on it. He just can't figure her out for some reason. Can't nobody figure Rue out. Rue can't figure herself out.
Rue can't figure out her motherfucking self. But she said some real ass shit. What's trend girl?
Jules
ass about like, bitch, who's living in an actual fantasy, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
You fucking with it. You done dropped out of school, stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Stupid as the fuck. Let that nigga finish paying off your shit, get your fucking degree so you can have some shit when this nigga ultimately stops fucking with you. Like it almost just happened simply because you had rude draws.
Rue draws at the house. Everything was just almost over.
And why the hell Rue got her name inside on like she in prison? RB. Like,
I think Candace even mentioned that. I was like, I don't know. Somebody's theory was about her ADHD and all this stuff, that OCD. I don't know. They was just talking about her disorder, and that's just something like, I don't know. There was some raggedy draws. How long she
put some raggedy? Even in man draw world, that shit was raggedy as hell. I ain't fuck with a nigga that wore them draws since I was a young buck. Like, bro, even if you bulldagging, like, bitch, get you some better draws.
Get some better draws.
Get you some better draws. You making money on. Why you still look like that? Can we talk about how terrible she looked in that damn blue suit? I was so sick of them damn shoulder pads. And I'm a shoulder pad girly, but why do you look like?
And somebody told me something. Please take them chunks away from Rue. Somebody give her some different shoes. I know her feet stink. She's been.
I'm really just sick of Rue ass high key, because I'm like, damn, bitch. I get if you want to be a little androgynous and wear your shit, but can we please give her a wardrobe? Y'all been shopping at the worst damn thrift store y'all have found in the country. Because what does she have on every week?
A whole bunch of nothing. Oh my gosh, looking a mess. I'm like, oh, they know they got Rue just looking rough. Just throw it out.
I'm talking about whoever was the costume person. I'm talking about that was the easiest. This, and this. Have a great day.
I'm happy Jules made her take a bath. Cause she ain't showered. She just, oh my god.
We ain't seen her use the bathroom all damn season. Goddamn.
That's why Zendaya need all the awards, because she playing this role. Like you can't. I don't see Zendaya. I really don't see Zendaya. I see Rue. When I see this,
because girl, what is wrong with you?
I do.
And the fact that everybody thinks she on drugs still.
Yeah.
And I can see how frustrating
you must have relapsed or whatever she said to her.
Like, why would you say that? Like,
why would you say that?
So I was like, you've been judging me this whole time. Okay, well, how many times the nigga bitch gotta judge you for you to move around, ho? These hoes ain't really your friend. Ain't never really been your friend, stupid.
But Lexi already went off of them. Like, come on now. How are we still in touch?
And I don't like Lexi ass. Like, I just don't like her. Like, you cannot like your sister, but damn, bitch, move around. Move around. She trying to tell you, because really she ain't really need to tell that she was doing OnlyFans. You the one that said the shit. You the one that put the shit out there, because she ended up killing her first scene ever. Which also gives you the window you've been looking for, you ungrateful piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Bitch, you would still be getting coffee, ho.
Your sister Beth, she done put you on. The people like, come on, you write it.
You would have never got the opportunity. And it's only because your sister said that you said that she should get this role. So that inadvertently gave you the opportunity to, okay, well then write her. But you so busy calling her narcissistic. The girl say, that's the only way you can make it here, baby. But you ain't hurt my feelings, bitch. I'm going to be famous. Fuck you. I'm too ditzy to even understand that you're fucking talking about me negatively. Like, fuck it. But in real life, like, bitch, your career just went up because of Lexi. I mean, Cassie.
Cassie.
Your career just went up, ho. You just went up 10 points just because Cassie has a damn moment and then decides to snap back out of it.
But it was like they sibling rivalry. Lexi has always been trying to get from under her sister's shadow. So now it's like, okay, I done got my own apartment. You supposed to be over there being wife, housewife and all this stuff.
That girl moved in across the pool.
I got my career. I got my apartment. Now here your little tail go straight across the pool going upstairs. You in my apartment
and girl, you barely got a career. You and Maddie in the same boat. You really just an assistant picking up shit.
Yeah, Maddie got fired now. So
now what the hell is Maddie living at? Why is she living in that damn basement?
So somebody it was somebody pointed out was like Maddie whole thing has been, I guess, how would I put it? Like putting out a persona or whatever.
Yeah,
like
looking like something.
She know what to spend her money on. You ain't got to worry about what I got a bed to sleep in. I got a roof over my head, but my money is going to go towards
my clothes, my look, my cars. I'm
going to present myself like when she
like I'm supposed to be in all of these rooms.
Like when she first met with Cassie, she was like, okay, Cassie always looked up to me in high school, baby. I'm finna kill her at this meeting. So yeah, she put on that fur and all that. She put on.
When she came to that damn pool in the middle of the summertime in California in that fur, I would admit that's how you know. That's how you know Cassie ditzy as fuck. That bitch, I'd have been like,
I definitely been like, you ain't hot.
You all right? You done got beat up. You trying to what? Why is you wearing that animal?
Exactly, because why we ain't questioning?
Why is you wearing that animal in 80-degree weather?
But all she seen was, money. Maddie got it together. This is why I want to meet up with her. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's out there. She's in the business. So yeah.
Oh, that girl, Cassie. What business? That business like, he was like, I can't really tell if Cassie is intentionally dumb and sometimes stumbles upon smart shit, or is she actually smart but just stumbles in ditzy ass shit. I was like, it's really hard to read because she was on to something on her own. It just like Cassie said, like what girl?
Which one?
With M, what's Maddie? What Maddie said was like, bitch, you just ain't got no taste. Like you in the right field, but bitch, why is you doing these dog videos with your maid?
Exactly.
Because all she did was do the same thing, just with better vision. Mm-hmm. And Maddie was the one behind the same iPhone camera. Like it wasn't no big difference. You just was doing tasteless shit with your country ass. But what I didn't like is what's judgmental girl named Lexi?
Mm-hmm.
Like Lexi, how dare you bring up, and Rude don't never have no real black comebacks. I don't know what the fuck that shit be about. Bitch be too slow with the comebacks. You got too much black. You got too much black in you, even in this show. That's why your mama put you out.
Exactly. Bye.
You got a legit black mama, and you don't have no comebacks. Your feelings be hurt by
nobody.
Because when she was like, I see why your mama don't talk to you, and you have a drunkard for a mom. That's why you're out here.
Yeah, exactly. Come on now.
That's why you and your sister are trying to escape. Bitch, don't start to act goofy, ho. You don't talk to your drunk ass mama neither. That's why you came running out here to try to build your own life, because if you could hear the shit that your drunk ass mama was saying,
a great comeback. Cause come on now, let's get with all our parents. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about mothers?
Because the shit that they mama was saying to Cassie walking down that goddamn
down the aisle. Oh my God, at the wedding, baby. We talking about this right now.
To then get to the end and say, "Go get him." Bitch, what?
Wait a minute.
And you say, little did I know this was my last bit of happiness. What?
Yeah, you definitely manifested that for your daughter because God dog.
And like I keep saying, I can't stand how don't none of these women folk get no gun. You come home from your wedding night, get your shit bust open.
Somebody even said why Nate ain't had one because God dog. These people
That's what
are
bitch said. Bitch was like, if he just got a gun, niggas wouldn't be able to just do any of the fuck thing to him. Like, how white privilege of you?
My
How
God.
very white privilege of you that you thought that you was gonna be able that this man can't. Why did you even go home? This man came to your wedding.
Why would you still at your house? Why was you still home? Getting turned every way but loose. He was at your house on your wedding night. You was chilling and he came through your backslide.
That
No,
boy
why
came to
wasn't
your
it no
wedding
lock?
and you still went home.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah,
Make it make sense.
Smart
That's that white privilege real bad. And then this man come break your shit because this bitch is sending you money and you still ain't doing what's necessary.
Exactly. Make the payments, Nate. Come on now. Oh, I can't wait the next episode. I gotta see what happened. Oh, but yeah, Nate devastated me.
I knew he had to go head on because this you causing too much turmoil. When they panned to that damn house when he was sitting on the phone, he was like, "No, you should really make it seem like you're in a relationship with him. You should really."
Oh yeah, and the house was a mess.
Hey, you still ain't paying no house bills, none of your actual debt, and this girl wiring you $30K.
30K. And these people gotta still come after you because you ain't doing right. Come on, Nate. Come on, be for real, buddy.
Baby, they would have sent me that damn finger. I'd have sent that shit to the FBI and been gone. Cause what the fuck is we talking about? Bitch, kill her. I only would have answered the phone to let you know you can do what you want with that fuck nigga. I can't help you. I done sent that nigga over almost $100,000, and if he ain't gave y'all a penny, that is between him and the God he served.
He done put it on her so bad they had to come knock on her door. Like, all right, so you got what they say 72 hours. Why 72 hours? 48, 72 hours? Why 72? Because that's how long it takes for somebody to die from dehydration. Let's go. Let's get to work.
They gotta drug my damn feet. Let them die. Fuck it. That nigga is the bane of my fucking existence. Fuck it. But I still just ain't understand. Like I said, I hate so many damsels in distress in one damn show. Like all y'all playing this dangerous ass game. You know that your husband got this crazy. When you moved out, you should have got a gun.
That was another like critique with the director. They say, "Dang, you just wrote everybody storyline as this. Like we ain't got no, like you said, everybody's just damsel in distress.
Ain't nobody got no damn cojones. Like nobody."
So somebody was like, they not liking this season because of how the writer wrote all the women and wrote this season. Like, god dang, we ain't got no.
Even the train. The only woman presenting shit is what's her name? Jules ass.
But Jules like being a prisoner getting saran wrap, so we still getting this type of.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but she the only one that's showing a little song because she slapped shit out of Rue ass.
Oh yeah, slap Rue.
Had her hiding under that goddamn painting.
Why?
You should have waxed that ass. What are you talking about? Because you trying to play in Rue face and then when she had to tell you, well, wait a minute, like we could have something. We could have more than what the fuck you got here being stuck in this dollhouse. With paintings that nobody's gonna see. And what would possess you to draw all the dicks on that photo? I mean, on that painting. What would possess you to draw that many dicks?
That's why I'm like, girl, like, what's up? Why would you do that? Especially when you was making the painting for these people. TV show.
You don't know? You don't watch TV? Did he took your TV too?
He must have took a TV because god dog ain't no way. That's why Lexi about fed up with all them. Like, how I kept in touch with all these high school heifers because what?
Because Lexi ain't got no goddamn life neither outside of that damn job.
Lexi thought she had, one sane friend that could do something for her, that she could help put on, but she messed that up. So Lexi like, I'm sick of all y'all, god dog.
Because why? Why would you put dicks on
I
these
don't know
people's
why.
establishment? Like, I knew when they didn't unveil it until then that shit was
It
gonna
was, it was
be.
something messed up. It was something messy. Like, why, Jules? I still
And
don't
then
know.
you want to get all offended, bitch. Nobody asked for these dicks. They asked you for a fucking picnic, ho.
Like, you couldn't,
What in
because she
your
couldn't paint
trainee
that.
mind thought that was appropriate?
She couldn't paint no umbrellas and picnic baskets. Like, come on now.
And folks say, what did you tell her? She's like, bitch, I told her what you told me. And then
This
I
is what she
told her
got
to
on.
have her own interpretation of a picnic.
A mess.
Lacey, like, I didn't know I had to tell her don't put no dicks and boobs on it. And then I hated how Jules tried to make it be like, oh, so the boobs are fine. Don't play trans games with me, ho. All of it is fucking inappropriate. But a silhouette of a bosom would have been better. I also don't want you to draw labias on this motherfucker neither.
Exactly. None of it. Come on out.
You did an abstract painting and everything on here got penis. When that hoe asked, well, how many do you want me to take off? Bitch.
All of them.
You stupid or you slow? Well, this is what happens when you just been sitting up in that room. So the moment you got an opportunity, you ain't know how to. That's why you should have
Go
kept your
back
ass
to
in
art
school.
school. Go back to school. Come on now.
Because what part of that made you think that you should have left school? And that's why Rue was like, "What you gonna have when he finally done with your ass?"
Exactly. What? After all is said and done, what you get out of this? For
When
real.
he finally never chooses you, because surely you can't be thinking he's going to choose you. Please don't tell me you weren't in that type of game on yourself. Like, please still use your man brain. Please.
Or something.
Because surely you cannot think he's going to leave his wife for you. And he was like, well, his
Like,
wife knows about me.
Girl,
He knows that.
shut
Knows
up.
what?
That's why Rue was like, you know what? That's why you had to feel like you had to slap Rue. Because she was talking to you. She was
She was talking that truth to your goofy ass about, yeah, if anybody's living in a fantasy, if my fantasies are drug induced, your shit is just regular. You're but I'm not even doing drugs. So there's not I am talking in stable functioning of what we had. It's not, oh, it was a mistake. Since when? Didn't I just crack you? And what type of sex they be having?
I don't know.
Cause she got prepubescent dick. Can you say that on here?
I don't know, but it's said. It's already said. The Candy still ain't sent us a censored list of what we can substitute our words for.
Well, then
So
fuck
go
it,
ahead
I'll
now. It's out there.
ask you. But that, cause you remember that's what the plastic surgeon, when he asked her, like, when you started transition, it was like, 14. It was like, okay, that's why your boobs look so natural. And that means that was before puberty. That means you got
Oh yeah.
a little baby wiener. Like, that's bananas. Like, you can't be doing shit for Rue for real. But honestly, Rue gives me so asexual that I don't think Rue be really getting off other than her getting off. But it's like, what you doing to get her off? Exactly.
Yeah.
I just be having a lot of questions, and they want to show all the tits in the world.
They want to show everything else.
Don't need that. Bring me in the room. I ain't trying to hit an onomatopoeia, bitch. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what's causing all of this commotion, because when she getting cracked by old dude, we see exactly what's going on. We see exactly which hole is happening. Like, stop playing with me.
What is her and Rue doing?
What is y'all in there doing? Bumping Gucci's? What's going on? You ain't gonna shoot them like me, ho.
I'm not shooting them out.
You ain't gonna swim up. Rod of flesh.
Rod of flesh. Come on now.
Raw of flesh is bananas.
Nobody. Rue ain't going back to Jules. We see well now her phone was left in the car when Jules was calling her phone. Baby, Jules ain't got to worry about Rue.
When Jules was calling her phone.
At the when the football player, when old dude took her up there, he told her to go ahead and be back in the morning. So when he was sitting in the car on the phone, Rue's phone was sitting right there on the seat. And it lit up and it said Jules.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Jules calling her phone, and he reached over there and silenced her phone. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope he wasn't finna answer. But yeah.
I hope she don't never go back to Jules' ass, because you got too much dip on your chip hole. You ain't nothing but a high class prostitute. Stop playing. You're not in a relationship.
One of the theories somebody said, I think Rue is gonna end up with the Christian hillbillies. Gonna say bump everybody. Her mama ain't gonna want her back. Ain't gonna worry
Remember
about.
She done told bro that's the real Jerusalem. That's the homestead. Cause she was so at peace while she was there.
Lexi judging her. Jules done slapped her and said basically she don't want to be with her. Nate dead. They got the storyline that what's his name is in jail. And then Maddie and Cassie probably finna get taken by Alamo and he be on the run. So she's really gonna be alone. And did I say her mom ain't gonna take her back? So yeah. Mm-hmm. I kinda like that.
And to be honest, even if none of those other things happen, she's very excited about whenever this shit ends to take her ass back there. Because in her mind, after years of turmoil, of not being able to process her daddy being gone, feeling like her mama, isn't necessarily there for her, even though her mama don't know what else to do for your drug addict ass. Mm-hmm. It's like that was the one place that she ain't really think about her mom. It was just like, damn, this is peaceful as fuck. Like, y'all don't have your worst concern is whether or not something got into your chicken coop while you was in the bed. Like, what? That's why when she was like, I just want old fashioned American problems. Like,
yeah.
I don't want
seen that theory. I was like, I can see that happening. I can see that.
Like that. I like that idea. Of when all of the shit hits the fan, she finds her way back to the homestead. Go back there and they so off the grid that I don't think them folks gonna find her ass.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they gonna find her ass because she ain't gonna bring her phone. Cause now it's like fuck it, everybody I know.
Remember with the DEA thing, the voiceover was like she made this deal but didn't even get immunity or something like that.
Yeah, because they was like, we'll make sure that the judge is favorable towards you. And I was like, that's not.
Yeah.
And the thing I didn't understand was, Rue, why the fuck you just didn't ask for a lawyer?
Because she feel like she has that gift of gab. That gift of gab has helped her out, quote unquote, in so many other situations that it probably would have helped out then. That's why I think that's how Ruby thinking. She talks so much and be running her mouth. Like when she first went to Alabama, God brought me to you. I feel like we could have, like, girl, shut up.
This must be carryover from the drugs, because I'm like, bro, why would you be talking to these people? You went to Mexico.
Exactly.
Right then, I need a lawyer.
So why y'all didn't tell me y'all had a picture? What she said? They pulled out the picture.
Say, so you can lie to me and I can't lie to you.
She's so aggravated.
Well, duh.
That just trip me out.
Oh, girl, yes, the crackers be lying. What you talking about? Why you don't have no lawyer? How you done became a whole informant with no lawyer to at least work out your deal of when I bring this in, I should have immunity, not make sure that these people shine their favorable light upon me or whatever the hell that means.
It's a mess. That's why it brings me back to that theory. I'm like, yeah, she ain't get immunity. They probably gonna try to haul her off or something. She gonna run and she gonna be back with the people.
So especially if Lori hauls asses. Remember, Lori's not there.
Oh yeah.
Lori's not there. What if she gets into the wind because everybody else is going for the bus?
I'm gonna watch that clip again because we see everybody. We got, I think in the little preview for the next episode, we got a little clip of everybody. Even the sideman, the henchman, he was walking down the hallway or something. So yeah.
And I feel like when they invade the space,
the DEA, yeah.
No, not even them. When Alamo boys invade Lori's shit.
Lori. Okay, yeah. Because he's still sitting on top of the hill.
Yeah. I can see Lori escaping that. Maybe her, maybe the inbreds all die or whatever. But I can see Lori escaping.
I honestly can see Alamo escaping too. I feel like both of the two big dogs. Yeah, I can see both of them.
I agree because they're not into the thick of it, and all of the real manpower is to be caught once they get the drop, once they cross over into Mexico. So then my thing
they're gonna wait for them to bring it back. So yeah, they got to go to Mexico and they're gonna wait for that truck to come back. I think. I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna wait till they come back.
Yeah, because no, I think they're gonna get them as soon as they cross the border, because all they need is to catch them crossing the border, and that makes it a federal crime for real.
Okay.
So, because if they come back, they done already made the drug deal. And they not interested in the Mexican cartel.
That's what I said. I was thinking they was just they wanted to have the proof, have the stuff in the truck, so we know, okay, move. Come on.
And they probably gonna let them niggas get right across the border.
As soon as they cross, because I think he did say something like, we already told them and they're not gonna bother them or something like that. They're gonna let them pass.
Let them go past so they can actually go across the border, and they'll have a full case of being able to put her ass away. And I think that they gonna barge in right in the nick of time at Lori's house. And Lori gonna probably try to snatch up Ruth ass as collateral and get the fuck on.
That's why I say I think something like that'll happen. Something last minute like that gonna happen to where, yeah, Ruth gotta get out the house. She gotta make it.
I'm just so tired of her being a dance. I'm like, why? You see she getting answers. She gone. Cause she don't know where the money at. Where the money? You supposed to give me the money so I can get the fuck on. Okay, I don't want to give you the money.
You said it was money. And Ruth like, you said it was money in here. Exactly. So, well, put it all back. Put it all back. Girl, what? Why is all these IDs in here? So yeah.
And she saw, and who was that ID that she panned?
Angel, her friend who she dropped off to the rehab. But yeah, we knew that wasn't a real rehab. Alamo done sold her to Mexico.
Damn.
We knew Angel wasn't coming back. Let's wind this up. You done got on camera, and I'm ready to go lay down. So all right.
All right.
I guess we'll reconvene. Since you caught up, I guess we just need to reconvene from Euphoria.
Yeah, I'm with that.
We gotta talk about how it's gonna end.
Yeah, and what Euphoria dropped, like what you call it, don't it?
Euphoria
at midnight, or it at the time?
Euphoria is Sundays at 9:00.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it don't drop at midnight or nothing. It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, because I ain't never watched it in real time.
Yeah, it'll pop up on the app. It pops up the time they show it on TV, I guess you could say. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So this still come on regular television.
HBO.
Okay. Yeah. I don't be knowing nothing about this shit.
9 o'clock, child. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm with the shits.
Yeah. See if our predictions come true.
Big facts.
Night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
You know I don't know how to get off of here, so.